back to the channel. Let's talk about it. So, I wanted to talk about my experience of, we weren't dating or anything. We were like talking. And I had met this dude. And I don't even remember. I think I was walking somewhere or something. And I had met this dude. And, we were talking or whatever. We was walking. We walked on the boardwalk for a minute, and then he asked me that I want to come chill, at his place. Now, at first I was looking like, heck no, I'm about to go back home. But then I was like, I said, you know what? He kind of looked depressed. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just, hang out with him or whatever. So he had, like, a lot of people are struggling in a lot of certain areas, a lot of certain places, especially in the cities. You come across a lot of people that are struggling. They just ain't doing it like that. They not doing it like that. They don't have big, luscious houses and stuff like that in New Jersey. So, in New Jersey, there's a place called Ventnor. I think I talked about that place before, and basically it's all Spanish people that live there, guys. Like, the Spanish people took over that. I'm talking about it's a Spanish. Then you have Pleasantville, where Pleasantville is like mixed. You know what I'm saying? They have black, white, Spanish is mixed. And then you have Absecon. And that's basically, it's mixed, but it's more like, Caucasian up over there. Then you have Cape May. Cape May is where the rich people, well-do people live. They very well off. So, now I met him. He's from the city. So, people in the city in New Jersey, they ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? They might have a 1-bedroom, but a lot of them stay in rooms. They stay in rooming houses. So, anyway. So, I went up there to chill with him. It was just a chill thing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do a good deed. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to stop being a a-hole. Like, people always talk about, oh, black women have attitudes. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice. And, I'm going to just go chill with him. I was very street smart. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I had my shit on me if he would try something. So, I went up there. He was like, I gotta go take a shower. I just, it's muggy outside. I was like, yeah. I said, okay. So I was like, you don't have no TV? He ain't have no TV. I knew from that. I knew. Oh, no, you ain't got no TV up in here? What do you do? What do you do for entertainment? So, he was stinky. You know what I'm saying? But I've never met somebody where they stink, and then when they go take a shower, they smell even funkier. That's what happened here. Honey, he went to take a shower. I kid you not, it's like he didn't even take a shower. And I'm just looking like all I can smell is funk. And then he threw his towel somewhere. I was like, and I told him, I said, you gonna put some clothes on? Cause he was like, yeah. I was like, I said, why are you naked right now? I said, dude, you just met me. I said, and you're in here butterball naked. I said, you're glad I'm mature. He was like, oh man, he said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So he put his, obviously he thought that something was going to go down, which it was never going to go down. You know what I'm saying? I just told him, I said, you look like you were real depressed. So I came up here, to just, talk or whatever. And he was like, oh no, he said, well, it's cool, but I thought that we were gonna do. I was like, no. I said, I don't know why you thought that. I said, I do not know why you thought that. I said, no, I know why you thought that. But yeah, I said, that ain't going down at all. Okay. I said, even if I was the horniest girl in the city, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have gave my cookie up to him because he stink. You know what I'm saying? You got problems, dude. If you come out of the shower and you still funky and you still stink and you thought that I was the type of girl, I don't know why men think that all women are dirty girls. Like, ooh, she's a dirty girl. But when you come from a city where, it's a lot of that dirty girl stuff going on, I can't get mad at him for him thinking I might have been a dirty girl. But no, I was like, I told him, I said, I ain't no dirty girl. He was like, oh man. He said, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I said, it's cool, it's fine. So I chilled up in there for like another hour because I ain't really had nothing to do. And we just talked about certain things. And, I asked him, did he have a girlfriend? He was like, no. I said, and in the back of my mind, I said, I can see why. Because you stink. Ain't no woman going to want to lay up with your funky behind. And then I just laughed. I said, okay. I said, it was nice meeting you. I said, hopefully we can meet again. He was like, yeah, hopefully. And I'm saying in the back of my mind, no, we ain't never going to meet again ever. Now I know where you stay. I'ma definitely try to walk the boardwalk. And y'all know I did that, and I actually seen him, and he actually had a girl. He had a white girl. I was like, I guess most of them guys over there, when they know that they ain't doing good, and they know that they funky or they not they're not very, what do you call it, very attractive. It seems like to me they go to white girls. Because even when I was talking to him, he said that white girls would take you the way you are, but black girls, they have a problem. They always have attitude problems. I said, yeah. I told him, I said, because we're not going for no BS. I said, no black woman is going, not unless she really dirty like that, going to sit up and lay up with your dirty behind. After you just took a shower and you still stink. It seems like you need to go to the hospital. You need to get a primary care doctor or something, dude. Because that ain't cool. Like, it seems like to me you didn't even take no shower. But he had the body wash and everything, y'all. He had the body wash and everything. So it smelled like you could smell that he put the body wash on, but you could still smell the funk. So I was like, did he not stay in there long enough? Did he not wash what he needed to wash? Because that was a cringy experience for me. That was a traumatizing experience for me. I've just never seen it. I've never seen a dude get into a shower and still smell stinky. That was the first experience I ever had with that dude, where he got in the shower and that was the second time. That was the second time. Because there was this one guy. Now, I wasn't dating him or anything. He knew my girlfriend, and my girlfriend was like that she didn't want to go over there because he always would try to get with her, but she said she forgot her, what did she say? I think she said she forgot her clutch purse or whatever, and she told me everything that was in it. She was like, girl, this is in there, this is in there, and this is in there. And if it ain't in there, she said, do not leave there. She said, let me know, because that means he stole my stuff. So I went over there, and the dude was getting out of the shower. So I was like, yeah, I said, I came over here to get such and such. She said she left her purse over here. He was like, oh yeah. He said, oh yeah, you can come in. So he's looking around and stuff. And when I tell you, I said, you just got out of the shower? He was like, yeah. He said, I'm about to go hit the club tonight. Y'all, he smelled straight funky. I was like, Lord, I said, let him hurry up and find this shit. So he found it or whatever. He gave it to me and I left. But that was another traumatic experience. So I'm like, how are you going out somewhere, dude, and you stink? You smell like old chitlins. Like he was really funky, talking about he gonna hit the club later. I was like, and you're not gonna bring nothing back. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna bring nothing back, not unless she dirty and nasty like you, because there are people for, look, there is somebody for everybody in this world. And you have funky people in this world, and they're gonna be with each other. You know, that's why I say there's everybody for somebody. There's unattractive people. You know, but I was like, that's why when Nick Cannon was talking about that women need to, I remember he was talking about that women need to take care of their hygiene. And I was like, dude, y'all men talk all that stuff, but a lot of y'all don't need to be talking about any woman getting her hygiene together or anything, because you guys ain't no better, some of y'all. And like, I remember somebody saying that that My Jazzy Life was talking on one of her videos, and she was saying that one of her girls didn't wipe right, like she wasn't wiping right. And the person that was doing the reaction on her was like, yeah, she was like, lady, you supposed to be teaching her how to wipe. Yes, because the little girl, she was young. So yeah, you supposed to be teaching, if you're a mother and you have young girls, yeah, you're supposed to be teaching them how to wipe back there. You know, you're supposed to be teaching them how to how to become a washer and not a wiper. Now, if you know, you know. I'm gonna do J-Lo. If you know, you know. You know, J-Lo. That's gonna be, J-Lo don't understand. J-Lo, why did you get those people's account taken down? That right there is gonna be viral. That's gonna go viral. That saying, if you know, you know, that's gonna go viral, girl. Why would you get people's, allegedly she got a lot of people's TikTok account banned? Like, why would you do that, girl? And that would have been good for you. But yeah, they was like, yeah, if you're a woman, you need to teach her how to be a washer instead of a wiper. Now, if you ask me in the comment section, what's the difference between a wiper and a washer? It should be common sense. What's the difference? You know, but there are different things for like women to know, that if you have to dish all the time just to get your stuff smelling right, you're messing your pH balance up doing them dishes. You're messing your pH balance up, because the vagina, it cleans itself. And I know y'all are like, how does it clean? I don't know how it does, okay? But I know it cleans itself. I know you can't put soap up there. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys put soap up your cooch? I'm sure you don't. You can't put soap up there, so obviously it cleans itself. That should tell you right there. Now, if you have a funky odor up in there, you're not really supposed to be using dishes. But if you get like one of those water dishes, like what you can do is you can dish that one time, and then you take the bottle and you fill it up with lukewarm water, not so it's burning, and then you push it up in there. You just push water up in there to get you push. What you doing is you pushing the water up in there to get all of that dish water out of there. That's what you do, okay? But you want that nozzle so you can put it up in there, but. That's how you supposed to be washing your cooch with water. Okay. And I know a lot of women are looking like, with water? How you gonna wash it with water? Because you wash it with water. Now, you have your now I do use body washes, but a lot of times I will use the Summer's Eve, like the Summer's Eve soap, because it don't have all those harsh chemicals in there, and I use that. And then, I use water. You know what I'm saying? I use water. I take the little dish thing, I pour out the dish, and I clean out. I'll put water in there, and I will dish with water. Because I know the vagina cleans itself. Okay? Now, if you can't dish with water, and you have to always keep using dishes will mess your pH balance up. And you'll always be smelling funky. You'll always have to dish all the freaking time, over and over and over again. You need to go to the doctor. And you need to ask your doctor, look, I have a very stitchy smell in my vulva area. And every time I try to dish with water, it's still smelly down there. And let them talk it out with you. Maybe they can find out what's going on. If you're having a lot of sex all the time, getting cummed up all the time. That's another thing. Cum smell. If you ever smell cums, depending on who you with, some men's cum stink. It smell like fish and crab. But some men don't have a smell to it, because if they eat a lot of fruits and stuff and a lot of veggies, like my husband, their cum don't stink. But they gotta eat a lot. Like, if you see a man, he don't eat no vegetables, he don't eat no fruit, he don't eat none of that, he probably gonna have smelly cum. It's gonna smell like fish and crab. Especially if he eats fish and crab, and he just has a bad fucking diet. He's always eating fried foods and mashed potatoes and gravy and mac and cheese and just all that bad food. His cum is probably gonna smell real stinky. But if he eats good food, like he eats fruit, watermelon, grapes, papaya, and he likes to eat salad and kale and stuff, his sperm is not gonna smell like anything. It's not gonna smell stinky and funky like that. But yeah, anything that goes up in the cooch, you need to warn your girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't have your cooch out there in confusion, trying to figure out what you're doing. You should, if you're a woman, you should be able to dish with water. That's why there's a lady on Facebook, guys, and she's really natural. Like, she grows out her hair under her underarms. She doesn't shave her legs, and she was telling people that she doesn't bathe with like body wash and stuff. And people were looking at her like, "Ooh, you must stink. Ooh, you must stink." But she was like, "I don't stink." She was like, "What are you talking about? I don't stink." She said, "I know what to use." She said she used baking soda and she used like lime or lemon. Like, lime, baking soda and lemon, those are like cleaning. Those get away odors and stuff. Those are used for like odors. That's why they use them in a lot of, they use it in a lot of deodorants. And they also use it in a lot of like for face masks and stuff like that. So they're naturally a healing remedy. But people were on there like, "Oh, you must stink, you must stink." And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, no, you guys must stink. You guys must stink. You just told on yourself. If that lady is telling you that she's been bathing with water for her whole life and she doesn't stink, and you're telling her, "Ooh, you must stink," no, you probably stink. You're probably the one that stinks. You're probably the one that needs to use all that you needs to spray perfume all in your cooch. You're the one that probably try to put soap and stuff in your cooch. You're the one that probably does that. You probably can't dish with water because you stink. You told